Hey guys, welcome back to NFT Inspo. For today's video, we are going to show you how to fix mobile view on Shopify. So if you're interested, let's start the tutorial. So how do you fix your mobile view on Shopify? Well, fixing your mobile view in Shopify is actually pretty easy. So there are actually two ways on how to do this. So first things first, you want to go to our Shopify admin page. You go to shopify.com, log in, and open up the store that you want to edit. So I'm currently in my online store section and I'm currently in my team. So this is the way for us to actually edit it. So first method is going to be for developers. So if you know how to edit Liquid or HTML or CSS, or just basically know how to do a few things in Shopify, well, you could actually access your code via the section here that says three-dotted icon. Now from here, you want to choose the option that says edit code. Now, under edit code, what we need to do is we now need to choose the appropriate files here. So depending on what you want to access, like for example, the product page or home page, you may need to access a specific item or file here. Like for example, the team liquid here will contain the team codes, of the cart JSON, and a lot more. Then again, it is only recommended for people who knows what they are doing with codes here, like the JSON files and liquid files that you see here for Shopify. Now, that's the first method, and that's for developer. Again, it is only suggested that developers only touch that section. But if you're just a beginner or you don't know much about using or editing JSON or liquid files, well, you could actually go to customize here instead. And as you can see at the top right of your editor, you have the following icons. So you have the desktop icon, we have the mobile icon, as well as the full screen icon here. So if you choose the mobile icon here, you'll have the option to view your website on a specific format. So as you can see, your website is now in its mobile view. Now, for you to fix this one, what you need to do is you just need to select the element that you want to edit. So for example, for the image banner here, I have the browse our latest product section. So typically you can change the text itself and change a few things. Like for example, you want to change this to medium, go ahead and do that. And when you actually switch back into our desktop, as you can see, it is now changed. Now in this case, that's how you actually edit or fix your mobile view in Shopify if you're not familiar yet. But the only downside to this one is because of how Shopify is currently set up, whatever change that you actually made on the mobile version, everything would actually reflect on the desktop version as well. So for example, if you change the heading size here to medium, like for example, it's actually set to large, and you change this to small, and whenever you actually go back into your desktop, that would also reflect that change, which is kind of unfortunate. That is the cons for Shopify here. Whatever change you made on the mobile version or mobile view here, it will also reflect the actual view for the desktop version, as you can see. But in some cases, when you actually use the other section here, typically, as you can see, we have our image banner here. So when you go to the custom CSS here, you have the option to edit the current view of your website, which in this case can be complicated. Again, you need to know a bit more about CSS and how they work. But typically, how this works is you can actually call this specific banner here. So what I actually like to do here is I like to inspect the element itself, and I want to actually highlight the banner itself. As you can see, we have classes here. So there's a whole thing here. You need to actually learn the how to actually edit this one. So we have banner content. So it's actually called class banner content here. So what you need to do is you actually need to call the banner content class on the specific div, on the specific section here, in order for you to edit that. So yeah, so in this case, there's a whole thing that you need to learn more about custom CSS. But if you just want to do the basic thing, and just to making sure that your actual website actually looks good, or change a few things, remove a few things here, and check your mobile view, this is how you actually do it. But in this case, that's about it. So hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to NFT Inspo. Thank you for watching.